Kids are excited. They're happy to be here, and they really want to get the win out here. Sometimes it gets a little fired up there on the field. Fakes the handoff to number 34. Number 8 runs it up the middle. Getting positive yardage again on that running game. The defense just has been unable to stop them from moving this ball forward. It's going to be second down.
And I think the coaches for the blue team sort of figuring out what they have, and Bryce there at quarterback, a downhill physical runner at the quarterback position, really starting to open it up with him running the ball.
Absolutely, and the offensive line doing a great job of opening things up for this quarterback to get down the middle of the field, getting positive yardage. That was a great pass to number 85. Number 85 in the blue is Charles Jackson, 20-year-old wide receiver playing out of New Orleans.
Good-looking wide receiver out there. And I tell you what, I think this running game, Bryce Christine running the ball has really sort of gotten him comfortable out there, and you see him delivering the ball on target now. I think the running has sort of given him confidence throwing the ball.
Defense able to read the run on that one. Going to lose about 2 yards on that play. But I think you're right, Jake. He's gotten his confidence up. He's been able to fire those in there now when he's making a pass play, get him to his wide receiver, and make completions.
No, the arm has been there all game. You've seen the type of arm, the type of mechanics he's had. It's just the accuracy's been off, and you see that a lot in all-star games with highly touted quarterbacks even coming in not really on time, on target with their receivers. But, yeah, I think running the ball has gotten him into a groove a little bit.
With 6 minutes and 11 seconds left to play here, he puts it up, interception in the end zone.
And we talk about getting confidence. There is such a thing, obviously, as overconfidence. That time, Christine going deep, did not see the safety rolling over, just try to throw it up for his man to make a play one-on-one. You watch him, he's staring down that left side the entire time. And, yep, that safety playing a center field, number 31, or 21 rather, Jacob Johnson out of Olympia, Washington, going up and making the play. And as a safety, that's the kind of range that you want to show, being able to play that center field, going sideline to sideline, helping out your corners locked up on one-on-one coverage.
So the red offense is going to come out after that turnover, taking over on the 20-yard line. And he's going to run it. He's going to get up the middle. Going to get some positive yards there. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Great run by I believe that's the quarterback there that made that run.
Oh, yeah, it was Riley back in there at QB.
Riley, again, what a talented quarterback this kid Riley is. Nathan Riley, number 5, he's playing out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. He's 18 years old. He's got a great arm. He's got great accuracy, putting it right where it needs to be, and this kid can move. Gets it out to number 83, who just can't keep his hands on it. Number 83, Michael Davis, the wide receiver playing out of Pomeroy, Ohio.
It's fun to watch these quarterbacks compete out there, each trying to sort of outdo the other, running these spread offenses. That ball's on target. Riley probably been the most consistent out of all 4 quarterbacks that we've seen today, delivering the ball, making plays with his feet, extending it, throwing on the run.
All right, we've got 2nd and 10, ball on the 30. Riley reels back, puts it in there for an interception. So we had a turnover just a minute ago by the red team. The blue going to answer with another interception. The ball is going to head back the other way now as the blue takes over on offense.
I tell you what, I'm putting the announcer's curse on these quarterbacks. I praise them. They immediately throw an interception and talk about how Bryce Christine really getting into the game with his running, starting to feel confidence throwing the ball. He throws a pick. Then we talk about how Riley doing a nice job at the quarterback position, call him the best quarterback or at least the most consistent quarterback out there, he immediately throws a pick. So not doing these guys any favors by propping them up, I see.
Great interception there by number 77, Jurin Holsley, the 17-year-old lineman out of Marietta, Georgia. And number 80, that's number 83.
That's a really nice throw. Good, quick, high release from O'Chadlius. Throwing that little corner out there to Johnson. Having a nice second half is Johnson. That carry going up the middle out to the 5-yard line.
The Blue offense really executing well here today, getting that ball where it needs to be. The Red defense trying to put together something to stop these guys. They're right there in the red zone. It's going to be second down, about 5 to go. Flag on the play.
Dead ball. False start.
False start on the offense.
5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
It's going to be second down again now and about 10 yards to go with that penalty called. So second and goal, 10 yards to the end zone. Number 4 lined up in the shotgun, gets it off. He's a little off there on his throw, just over the head of number 85. Charles Jackson, wide receiver playing out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Trying to hit him up on that back shoulder fade that has become so popular in the sport. Not able to complete it there. It is a highly sensitive play to timing and the chemistry between quarterback and receiver. Couldn't quite connect up on it there, but when you do connect on it, it is almost impossible to defend.
Well, 3rd and 10 here. He fires it in there. Once again, just can't connect with that receiver. His intended receiver again is number 85, Charles Jackson.
Jackson thought he was held. Let's see if he has a case. Nice job by O'Chadlius looking off one man. I don't know, did have a hand on the back, but nothing too over the top that I saw, at least in the brief angle that we had on it. Jackson thinks otherwise.
It's going to go 4th and 10. They're going to go for it.
I think that's a good no call.
Great play there. Touchdown, Blue.
And some nice sportsmanship in what has otherwise been a pretty chippy, pretty competitive game between two sides full of alpha male players looking to make a point, looking to showcase their talents. But you see O'Chadlius deliver this ball with that high, quick release of his, and just off camera completes it.
The play clock's still ticking away here. This clock should have been stopped after the touchdown.
Got a dead ball. False start. 5-yard penalty. Still be on time down.
But Benjamin Lewis out of Youngstown, Ohio, getting his name on the board with a nice route and a nice catch in traffic. Connecting up with that man right there, Larry O'Chadlius from St. Clair, Michigan.
And he gets it off. It's going to be incomplete. That clock's still ticking away. I thought they would have stopped it after the touchdown. They did not. So I guess that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Going into the 4th. Blue 26, red 12.
That will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We get set for the 4th and final quarter.
So as we move into the 4th quarter, real good chance to see how well conditioned these athletes are. We know the type of athlete that's on the field at this point. We know that these guys are very gifted. We'll see who has put the work in throughout the season to stay in shape and to be able to succeed here in the fourth quarter when you're just a little tired, just a little slower than what you were at the beginning of this ball game. College recruiters, they're looking for guys that can play physically at the next level, but oftentimes it's a lot harder to figure out who can play mentally at the next level.
Well, once again, I think when you have players of this caliber on the field, and it's in an all-star game scenario like we have here today at the Citrus Bowl, what these games come down to is just that team chemistry. These guys are not used to playing together. They've had a couple days to practice while they're down here in Florida for this offense-defense football camp bowl. And sometimes they click and sometimes they just don't. And today it looks like the blue team's clicking just a little bit better than the red team. But who knows, the red might be able to get it together here in the fourth quarter.
We have a personal foul, face mask on the defense. Be 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Free 15 yards there. And, yeah, you're right. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Blew up a couple scores, but
still 15-yard penalty.
But the Red have shown the ability to score and score in a hurry when they need to. So we'll see. Still only down 2 scores. A lot of time again left in this ball game.
And when you're down by 14 points, you've really got to be careful not to make big mistakes like a face mask. They're going to lose 15 yards on this one, putting them at first and long. Quarterback steps back. A lot of pressure in the pocket. Huge tackle by number 66. Number 66 on the blue team, Jalen Moore, 18-year-old lineman out of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, and Cannell had a receiver at the top release open for him, but the pressure was on him before he was really able to step into any kind of throw. Nice job by that blue front getting pressure on the quarterback.
We've got 10 minutes and 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth and final quarter of this, our first in the Diamonds in the Rough game at the Offense-Defense Bowl. Big throw. Intercepted by number 27 on the blue. He's going to run it back. Can he get it in there? Yes, he can. Touchdown Blue, widening their lead against the red team. Going to take it up to 32-12.
Nicholas Lewis playing safety, and that's he's a big safety and showing the ability with that frame to move really well. That ball just sailed on Cannell. He was looking to get rid of it, looking to take a shot downfield, and really not the best of decisions. He sells the fake there, stepping up. Good footwork here. Good high release. He's been well coached in that regard, but really not the place you want to go with the football there as it sails on him. Nicholas Lewis back there, big safety, showing some speed here with the ball in his hands, taking that one the distance for 6. You can't take anything away from any of these players. They got here by being some of the best in the country. You don't get invited to the Offense-Defense All-American Bowl without being a great player. Absolutely. Everybody on this field has earned the right to play in this game, to play in this Diamonds in the Rough series.
The blue team unable to make that 2-point conversion, but they did get the interception, running it back for a touchdown, extending their lead to 20 points. Blue 32, red 12, with 8 minutes and 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth and final quarter of our first Diamonds in the Rough game here at the Offense-Defense Bowl.
So Cannell will give way to Riley, who himself threw an interception on his last possession.
And Riley hands it off to Walter Napper, a wide receiver out of Columbia, South Carolina, who's been making some big plays today. He's able to run it up the second for some positive yardage.
Yeah, he's listed as a wide receiver. He's played mostly running back here today at this game, but good-looking athlete back there has done well with his opportunities.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Second down. Looks like second and about 5. Ball on the 35.
2 5s back there.
And Riley having to scramble. Big sack in the backfield. That's going to be a big loss for the Red offense here. Looks like number 59 getting in there to make the stop. Garrett Britton, linebacker out of Baxter Springs, Kansas, getting in there, getting his hands on Riley, causing a huge loss for this Red offense. Going to be 3rd and long.
Yep. He's a linebacker, walked up to the line of scrimmage and just beats his man, gets to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Red offense going to need to make a big play here. Riley reels back. He puts the ball up in the air. That's the play they needed for the first down. Great catch.
Big hit, Corey P.
Great catch by number 80, wide receiver Brandon Grant, playing out of Snellville, Georgia. 17-year-old senior catches that ball, gets the first down.
Nice job holding on to it, too. At the end of that play, he took a shot.
So that's going to be 1st and 10 as the Red offense steps up to the line. They are on the 42-yard line. Riley steps back, looking for an open receiver, gets the ball off. Oh!
Nice play.
Excellent play by the defense there. Almost an interception. Doesn't get the interception, but knocks it out of the air. That's number 35. Number 35, Dennis Riggs, playing out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, the Birmingham boy, he spent most of his time at running back, or we've seen him at running back with the ball in his hands. Very powerful runner. That time showing some nice speed, nice closing ability there, getting to that ball, batting it away, because otherwise if he misses that receiver might still be running.
Oh, here we go. Riley looking for an open receiver. Can't seem to find one. Big blitz. Big blitz. They're going to lose yards on that one. That's going to be number 59 getting in there to make the stop. Number 59 again, Garrett Britton. That's his second sack of this drive. Getting in there and getting his hands on Riley.
Number 50 as well with the pressure. Don't have him listed on our roster. Want to change jerseys before this game, but when you get that kind of pressure as a quarterback, you really are starting to worry about what's going on in front of you instead of keeping your eyes downfield. And when that happens, you really become limited in terms of really being able to threaten the defense. So great job by this blue defensive front, getting to the quarterback and getting him off his rhythm, getting him off his game, and keeping him from doing what he does best, throwing the ball down the field and picking apart secondaries.
Been a great, exciting game here today by the Diamonds in the rough here at the Offense-Defense Bowl. We're live from Orlando. Red coming off of a timeout here, trying to make some decisions about what they're going to do to try to get this ball down the field. They're down by 20 points with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Third down, 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Number 5's got it, and he's going. That's Riley. Oh, huge collision there. Riley's holding on to his helmet. Big smash. It looks like he's going to make the first down, though. Great run by Riley.
Yeah, it was a good run. But I think maybe his biggest accomplishment was staying awake after this hit, because he just about got put to sleep. 26, Corey P. He's made a couple big hits here today. Corey P. out of Pasadena, Maryland. Really laying the wood in that secondary.
Riley can pass it, Riley can run it, and apparently he can take a hit to the chin. Oh, but he throws another interception to number 26.
Corey P.
Moving it down the field. Tries to hop over the defender there and goes out of bounds.
Well, I tell you what, put these last two plays on Corey P's highlight reel and send them out to coaches around the country, because this kid is making a statement here in the fourth quarter of this Diamonds in the Rough matchup, playing center field. Ball a little bit overthrown. Right place, right time, going the other way.
You almost got to wonder if Riley was a little bit dizzy after that big hit he took with that run, throwing an interception right to the defender.
Yeah, it's a legitimate question. I mean, he takes a shot and he's right back in there. He shook it off. He didn't act like he was concussed or anything like that, and I don't think he was. But you definitely take a lick like that, it can throw you off just a bit, and that time the ball sailed on him. Corey P was there.
No matter what the case is, that is a turnover. The Blue offense going to take over again here about the 31, and they're moving it down the field. That's a great tackle by number 21 and number 27 off the red team. Number 21 is Jacob Johnson, playing out of Olympia, Washington, and number 27, Austin Holder, playing out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Both 18-year-old seniors. Invited here to the defense bowl to showcase their talents in front of this live crowd and all of you watching at home on this coverage by LivePlaySports.tv. Quarterback fires it in there.
He caught it. That's a pick.
Looks like an interception to me.
I think they're debating about where to place the ball. Yeah, they made the right call. It is a touchback. This was a weird coming out of Christine's hand all the way and just sort of fluttered out and was short. And actually, I think that it hit the ground. That's an incomplete pass. If Blue Squad had the challenge flag, I think you throw it down right there and ask the referees to take a look at this replay that we enjoy here at LivePlaySports.tv, but don't have that capability. Maybe next year here at the OD Bowl, but clearly, as you see on that replay, it did fall incomplete.
Absolutely. That was an incomplete pass, incorrectly called by the referees. They're going to give them the interception. But that's great for the Red because they're going back on offense, which is where they need to be with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this game, trailing by 20 points. Big run there by this Red offense. Trying to make a final showing as the clock ticks down with 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go here in the fourth and final quarter. It's going to be second down, 5 to go for the first down. Ball on the 25-yard line. Back in the shotgun. He's looking for an open receiver. Tries to get it off. But the defender, looks like number 4, gets in there. Grabs a hold of him, driving him into the ground. He's unable to get much of a throw out of that one. Sorry, that's not number 4. That's number 59 on the blue team.
Yep.
Getting in there to make that sack. Garrett Britton. Again, the 17-year-old linebacker out of Baxter Springs, Kansas.
He's starting to have his way on that right side of the defense, getting to the quarterback.
He's been blasting past that offensive line all through this second half, making big sacks. Gets it off, gets it to the receiver, number 81. Doesn't get a lot of yards out of that pass, but he's going to get the first down. 3, 2, 1. That first down's not going to make much of a difference because this is a ball game. The blue team takes this one at 32 over the red at 12. Both teams really showcasing their talent out here today. These guys are the best players from around the country invited here to the Citrus Bowl to play in the Offensive Defensive Sports Bowl live from Orlando. Lots of great action out there today. I really had a good time watching that game.
It was fun to watch and designed to showcase talent, get these guys noticed by coaches around the country, whether it's D1 or lower divisions, trying to get these guys an opportunity to the next level. That's the whole goal of this Diamonds in the Rough platform. In this game, it was the Blue Diamonds that shined a little bit brighter than the red. They take it down on this one, but absolutely enjoyed watching the players on both sides go at it. Really competitive game and really exciting to watch. We've got more coverage coming your way, but if you're checking out, we hope you enjoyed LivePlaySports.tv's coverage of this offense, defense, football camp special. It was Diamonds in the Rough, some of the best athletes around the country. LivePlaySports.tv has got 9 games, in case you were wondering. We're covering 9 games here today at the Citrus Bowl. You watch these players get together in prayer. And I tell you what, after what was a chippy game at times, these guys, you know, they're coming in wanting to make a statement. There were some personal fouls, some unsportsmanlike conduct calls made, and it did get a little chippy. But it's really nice to see and refreshing to see the sportsmanship at the end, the class shown by both sides, coming together in prayer and really just, you know, showing what they're all about there at midfield. That'll just about do it for us. We've got another game coming right up. You've been watching LivePlaySports.tv.